Might be another boundary. Is another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries now for Graham Smith. 8 runs off the first 2 balls. That's away and 4. Driving on the up. Inside edge. Not far away from the stumps. And he'll take that. Down the track and just over the top of Michael Clark, and that's 4. Gone again. And 4 more back-to-back boundaries for Gibbs. It's a good shot from Herschel Gibbs. He's got that away beautifully, nice and flat for 6.
Right, so 47 for 1. Gibbs on 24 of 25. Smith gets it away. That'll go to the boundary for 4 as well. Oh, that's a magnificent shot. It's gone through the fingers there of the close fieldsman. It was hit so well, it's gone to the boundary for 4. 57 for 1. That's well played. That's beautifully played. Steered to the boundary for 4. Well played. That's the area he loves. Don't pitch it up without a deep mid-wicket. Smith's going well because he'll dispatch it in that area.
Could it be? Long way to go, but they've made a very good start.
Well, he's got it away. That's 4. Take that. Short delivery. And it got the treatment it deserved. Oh, well played. That's 4. Left-handers love you to pitch it outside that leg stump without a fine leg. That's well played. It's going down towards the boundary. Will it be? Oh, it's beautifully stopped. Catich down there doing really well. So 5 off this over. They need a 4 here. 1 ball to go. They need to score at 9 and over. Oh, good shot. He's hit that one over the top. Bouncing away down to the boundary. Well, he knew exactly what was needed this over. Straight down the ground, and it's beaten him. It's 4. Well, there's the boundary for this over. That's 7 off the over.
Inside edge, 4 runs. Runs are coming here. 9 runs off the over so far, and still 2 balls remaining. It's not an inside edge, it's buys. Thin edge. Chases on. The ball is going to win. What a good over this is for South Africa.
And it's not finished.
Now they're alive. Wanted 1. Smith said no. Now he says yes. Listen to the crowd. $110 for 1. 25 runs ahead at this stage, South Africa. $50 for Gibbs. Just 46 deliveries.
Good entertainment. Well played, Herschel Gibbs.
Brilliant. Muscled to bring up 50.
Well played, Graham Smith. That's a fine reply. And a deserving applause from his home crowd.
Bit of flight from Simons, not scared to toss it up.
Well, ball looks worse for wear. Good shot. That's 4.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. There's no doubt they have to get a boundary over here. Well played. 4 runs. Very good placement.
And timing. He didn't hit it too hard, didn't try to overhit it. Once he'd found the gap,
to full toss. He's edged it and he's got himself another boundary. Goodness me, this is quite remarkable. 9 runs from the over, still 1 ball remaining. Not good bowling from Mick Lewis, it's got to be said. And Smith is going like a train. Beautifully played. That is a very good shot indeed. That's what they need to do. It's a situation where a few balls are bowled, the pressure builds up, they need a boundary, they look for it and they get it. Well played. 145 for 1. It's a good shot. 1 bounce 4. Opened the blade perfectly. Herschel Gibbs, he didn't move, he knew that was going. That's a fine stroke. So Graeme Smith at the moment 70 off 45 balls. The fastest 100 for South Africa is Herschel Gibbs, 84 deliveries. And it's a boundary off the first ball of the over. Wow, it is raining runs. He's hit that beautifully and that's gone. A long way back for half a dozen.
Not 5 rows, not 10, not 20, more than that. Almost right out the ground. There he goes again, and he's too big a man not to get it out of the park. Graeme Smith is going to play an innings which will be equal to Ricky Ponting's. 85 or 50 deliveries. Here we go. I think it's fasten your seatbelts, Tom.
Yes, it sure is. It's such a great pitch. You can hit through it with all confidence. And up here on the high felt, ball travels a long way.
And after shots like that, there certainly will be another one out the park. I don't know what the record number of sixes is in a one-day game, but this will be pretty close. 190 for 1.
Well, Barry Richards would have been proud of this shot. Down the track, over mid-off, in the extra cover region. There's been a couple of great shots played here today. And this will go down as one of the best.
Out. Now is at the turning point. Look at the delight on Michael Clarke's face, and more importantly, Michael Hussey's. He really thinks that might be a big wicket, and it certainly might be. Just not getting onto it, Graeme Smith, and he's gone. Unlucky.
I think this was what that debate was about. Clarke going around the wicket, asking Smith to come and fetch it outside of stump. Smith favours the leg side. This time, though, not quite getting all of it, dragging it straight to that man. Well, the captain hasn't stood back. Not the greatest day in the field, but superb with the bat. So there we go, 190 for 2.
AB de Villiers out there with a real license to play his shots. In the air and out the park. What a response after a wicket. They crossed, so Gibbs facing, he goes to 90. Looking at the toe of his bat, that's how good the bats are today. There he goes. The power play got him up. I'm going to go over the top. Enough of this, he says.
Well, Herschel Gibbs isn't going to change his game.
There it is. Just won 16 ODI hundreds for Herschel Gibbs, but his job's not over yet.
It's far from over, but for now they're going to celebrate with him. A superb innings. When it's needed most by his side, he's come to the party. Look at that, 79 balls, a brilliant strike rate. And isn't it good to see Herschel Gibbs in form? There we go, Gibbs again. He's fancying the straight boundary. He's fancying these Australian bowlers at that sort of pace. They're going to pitch it up. He's going over the top.
There he goes again. More runs. Stand and deliver. That's a home run over third base. Like that. More runs. Gilchrist has got to stand up to the stumps. He will not do it, and his bowlers have paid the penalty. He's got to get up because they're using their feet to get out there. They're creating a different length. You've got to pull them back. Look where Herschel Gibbs is. He's right out of his crease. Don't know what they're doing. They're not thinking clearly, the Aussies. And you can understand why. There's pressure from the South African batsman. There he goes again. He's selected his area, and that's on the offside. As much as Ricky Ponting puts it through mid-wicket, so Herschel Gibbs puts it through cover. Here we go again. That's the arrow he said he was going for. You can't protect it up in the ring because he just goes up and over. You've got to make sure that it's in the block hole, otherwise you pay big time. And the pressures just get into them. Right on a length, clear the left leg, squirt it over the top. Even if it doesn't hit the middle, it's going to go over the top. Always square. That's down to third man. There's 4 more. What an over this has been. 242 for 2.
In the air, and he's dropped it. He's dropped it. Oh, could he have dropped the trophy? Is it the case of this time it's the other way round? Could Bracken have dropped the cup, so to speak? Listen to the cheers in the background.
Well, full toss mishit straight to him, as easy as you can get in these kind of games.
If you were Gibbs, you'd have to walk down and say it to him, wouldn't you?
You better believe it.
You'd have to have gone down there and said it to him. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Straight down the ground. And that seriously relieves the pressure. 253 for 2. Oh, good shot. Very good shot. He gave him a bit of room there. Take that. There he goes. Hits the way on the onside. Will it beat the field? Yes, it has. That's 4 as well. Martin diving away. Didn't quite get there. Oh, he's hit that one beautifully. 1 bounce, I think, for 4. Superb shot. Over cover. That's exactly what he's got to do. Stay put on leg stump or middle of the leg. If it's out there, pick his gap. Hit it over the head of the infielder. And again, oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone way, way up. A huge 6. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, when luck's on your side, ride it. Oh, boy. What a shot. Perhaps it wasn't the message. That's an unbelievable shot. No, he's hit that. It's in the air. This is going to be caught. Will it be caught? Yes, he's gone. That's the end of De Villiers. Going for the big one. I think it's the right bloke to be going for them. De Villiers going for the big one at mid-on. And again, nicely taken on the boundary. Never easy when the rope is nearby.
No, not at all. He just didn't get hold of it, went too high. And did well, steadied himself, and then just had a look to see he was inside the clock. It's good. But Nathan Bracken gets a wicket. So De Villiers goes for 14. 284 for 3.
Callis, a man of immense experience, 231 matches. Have a look at all those runs, an average of 44. That's in the air, and there's a fieldsman down there, but it's gone all the way. Well, there's no doubt that what you're saying is the way he's going to play it. I'm still not sure that it's the right way to go, though.
Well, you just keep watching. And he'll keep middling it, hopefully. That's one heck of a shot.
Well, that 6 makes it the most 6s in any one-day international ever. Right, Simon's to him again. And again, oh, that's a bigger 6. That was a rank full toss. It's a question of help yourself at the moment.
Yeah, the buffet ball. This has got out of hand now for Ricky Ponting. You look around the ground, but that shot, well, I reckon a couple of tailenders could hit that.
In the air, and that's it. Well, I'm afraid to say that section of the party has come to an end. He's hit 2 sixes. He did what you thought he would do. He did. I really think that he should have hung in there a little bit. However, that doesn't detract from one of the great innings of all time. He's wandering off this ground, having been caught by Lee off the bowling of Simons for 175. That was a superb performance.
Well played, Hershey. As good as innings as anyone has seen here. He goes for 175. And 299 for 4 now into that famous tunnel.
733 runs. In fact, 734 runs now have been scored as South Africa bring up their 300 and just 8 wickets have fallen. Squeezed away.
He squeezed it away. Sorry, Michael. We're all getting excited in the box. Yeah, we just can't get enough of these boundaries. Every time we look up, the ball's disappearing.
Catch. Great catch. Brilliant catch. Andrew Simons is an outstanding fielder. Effortless and taking that return catch. The end of Callis.
Yeah, very good catch. He was ready for it because he's throwing the ball up. He knows there's every chance the batsman won't be able to get right to the pitch of it. A lot slower. Jacques Callis looking to go over the top. And Andrew Simons has snaffled it. And that brings it back to an even keel. Jacques Callis, the #1 batsman in the world. He's gone. 327 for 5. The game's on.
Big round of applause now for Justin Kemp. He has a reputation, Kemp. This is just about the time he likes to come out and bat and likes to hit the ball straight, high and long.
It's in the air and it's going to go to the boundary for 4. They needed that desperately. It's been a while. In the air, out. Got him, big wicket. Kemp has chopped it straight to backward point. A slowish, really cutter come spinner from the left-handed Bracken, and he's got his man. The real danger at this stage, there'd certainly be some that would say was Kemp, but it's not going to be. This is the wicket again.
Yeah, this is good bowling from Bracken. Kemp eyeing out that extra cover region, and in the end only spooning it. The lack of pace being his undoing. And that was well taken as well by Damien Martin at backward point. 355 now for 6.
Straight down the ground. That's going for 6. That's gone. Yes, that's gone for 6. That relieves the pressure a little bit and doubles the pressure on the bowler. Oh, he's hit that one magnificently. What a shot. It's gone all the way for 6. Over the top. Just inches for 4. Straight down the ground. What a shot. All the way into the crowd. An unbelievable straight 6. Well, I think the Aussies thought just for a little while there that certainly with Bracken they've got him nailed. But the man in your picture now, Fanavat, has come out, and you don't get better straight hits than that one.
Brilliant shot.
Yeah, no, South Africa got this, I reckon. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Perhaps that's not the case. A flat bat from Fanavat has gone to Ponting, who's been off the ground getting some attention to his finger, and he's caught a little rocket. It's come at him like a bullet. He's got beautifully into position, taken the catch, and well, that might alter it. It'll certainly put the skids under the South Africans just a little bit.
Yeah, this is a great catch. I can tell you about many fielders in this sort of situation won't want the ball anywhere near them. Not Ricky Ponting. That's a good pressure catch. And that is a fine little innings. Jan van der Walt, crowd appreciate it. 35 of 18. 399 now for 7.
A roar goes up as Telemarcus strides onto the ground. They weren't exactly roaring when he was bowling. In the air. Oh, just over Ponting's head. Very nearly 2 in the row for Ponting. In goes the throw down the far end, and they back for 2. 400. Listen to the roar. Unbelievable. Australia make 4:34 and break the world record.